have been meaning to do this type of art journaling for a long time now, and I actually have done some of it personally. But I have not shown very many videos of it on my channel for different reasons, mostly because I've been involved in so many other projects. But tonight I was sitting here thinking about what I should do for my video for tomorrow, and I'm going, you know, I am going to do some Bible art journaling. Now, I do have a couple pages that I've already done in this book. I'm not going to show them to you, my completed pages, because I did do a process video for it, and I may show it at another time. I want to talk first before I get into depth on this. First of all, I want to let you know that I'm setting comments for this video on approval basis, which means if you comment on this video, it will go internally to a hold area on my YouTube channel, and then I will either approve it or disapprove it. Most of the time, most of the comments that I get are very gracious, and I do approve those. But there have been some comments that have not been so gracious and would just as soon they not be shown. So I set them on an approval or disapproval basis, especially for something that involves my faith. I'm also, you can like or dislike the video. I appreciate all the likes that you can give it. The likes will still show up in my YouTube area. I will be able to see them on this video, and I will also see the dislikes if you hit a dislike, but I will not be displaying them on this particular video. Bible art journaling is something that's been very big in the last year or two. I've watched Susan Hillis and is it Shannon Noel and Rebecca, and a lot of these, Jan Gray, do a lot of Bible art journaling, and I have been watching all of these wonderful, wonderful Bible art journaling videos and really haven't done too much myself. I first thought, I did do one video, oh my goodness, over a year ago, and I had chosen a large family Bible, but I never really did anything with it. Well, I was at the thrift store, and I found this Reader's Digest Bible, and I really love it because it's got a stained glass window on the front of it, and going, oh my goodness, how appropriate. And I also like it because it's regular book paper. It's regular book paper, and look how wide these margins are. I mean, this could be a journaling art Bible. The other reason I like it is because it is the Reader's Digest Illustrated Edition, which means it already has illustrations in it that I can take advantage of. Oh my goodness, I love it. It does have some colored pictures in there too, some colored biblical art. So I decided to make this my Bible art journaling Bible. Now, I do have another Bible that I use for my personal devotions. Just letting you know, this is not my devotional Bible. This will be a Bible that I'm using for altered art. And I agree with those people who do Bible art journaling who say this is a way to worship God. If you would hear me sing, you would know that is not my talent. But I love to art journal, and it's a way that I can communicate to God while I'm doing this and express my thoughts visually rather than carrying a tune. And if you read Genesis 1, which is, I have to say, one of my very, very favorite chapters in the entire Bible is Genesis 1, where it talks about God creating the entire world. God is the creator of everything. He understands creativity. It just amazes me. I'm not going to get into that except for to say God is the creator. He understands those of us who love to do Bible art journaling. I chose Psalm 1. And look, there's already a picture of the Psalms were written by several different authors, but King David was the main author of the Psalms. And this is a picture in here of, I would presume, King David. And I'm not going to preach to you. I'm just telling you what I think the picture is about. I'm going to leave that. But I'm also going to go over here to Psalm 1, and that's going to be my primary focus for the journaling on these 2 pages. Now, I think I'm going to start out pretty basic. Blues, reds, a touch of yellow, light green, and brown. And I like the idea of using ink tints because not only are they water soluble, when they dry, they are permanent. Now, they're very intense, but I don't have to worry about them getting wet and wiping off on other things. And I could even stamp with them if I wanted to. I'm not going to do any stamping, I don't think, today. I'm just going to work on it. And I'm going to fast forward, and we'll see what happens. feel like I want to say a few things about this. When I was doing this is Psalm 1 in here. And when I was doing this, I started picking out phrases out of Psalm 1. Blessed, fruit, living water, stand, delight in the Lord. And then I wrote the first and second verses in the margin here. And it goes, his delight in the law of the Lord, and in that law he meditates day and night. And then I put praise the Most High there. Now this may not look like a gorgeous, beautiful, delicate art page, but that's not the goal. The goal was to use my art and set my mind on Psalm 1. And as I did that, I found my whole attitude changing. My whole thought process started thinking about how blessed I am, about the living water of the Spirit, about putting my delight in the Lord instead of thinking all sorts of negative things when I have a hard week. And I really do believe that what we meditate on, what we put our thoughts on, is what eventually is going to give us the fruit and the blessings in our life. This is, for me, part of what art journaling is. It is not just making beautiful pictures in my Bible, although I hope to be able to do that more often, but it's expressing back to the Lord in colors and in words what He's saying to my spirit. This page is very wet. You can see I used my fine line paint applicator. I just could not leave it alone. But I really do like how that black brings out the bright colors of that ink tints on the page. So I will see you on the next page.